Okay, I hope everybody can see and hear this. If not, I know you'll tell me, and then I'll redo it, which is not a problem. Okay, so I've got a bug, so I'm going to run through a series of videos for you guys. One thing to let you know is the collection is expanding. I Today is the 31st of January, and a bidding auction just ended on eBay that I want bringing in yet another piece into the Slayer collection. That'll be up probably sometime in the next month, something like that. Probably at the earliest, depending on the shipping. And so got a bunch of cool stuff. Nothing terribly special, but one that I did want to have in the collection, and so that'll be really cool. And it does have a bonus track, so that'll be really cool also. So that's coming. Anyhow, tonight, like I've said in a couple of videos back, I was gonna run through my whole Slayer collection. So that starts tonight, and like I said, I hope everybody can see this. So let me go grab my first part of my Slayer collection, and we'll go and run through those. Okay. All right. So good place to start is at the beginning. Okay, this is, if you can all can see it, Slayer Show No Mercy, Metal Blade from 1983. And this is the original press. And one of the ways you can tell is here. I don't know, maybe, I don't know how well that'll show up or not, but you've got side 6 and side 6 instead of 1 and 2 or A and B. This is the version that has uh, Slayer that lasts as you eternally rot inscribed next to the matrix number. And I'm not going to take it out. I took it out and showed it in the teacher's hidden messages video that is on the Cult Leader channel. And so you can see it a little bit over there. Lyric sheet with some photos. Pretty much, you know, if you've got the CD edition, it's pretty much all the same stuff. And most of these now have been in my collection for several years. There is one other thing to note. Whenever I get around to being able to find both parts to it, I'll have the kind of overview of Vinyl Conflict. Okay, we'll do that one in a later video. Get that out of the way. Okay, next up, Hello 8's, the second full length. This is a Dutch pressing. Obviously, I have other pressings of this, but this is a Dutch pressing from '85 on Roadrunner, and is kind of like that. There's the Here it shows it better this way. I'm not going to take this out because I need to go through these a little bit faster. But anyway, there's the label for that. I really like these fitted poly-lined sleeves. They fit better than I like them better than the square ones because they fit in the jackets better. There's other ones. The regular size poly sleeves tend to get scrunched up when you fit them back into the jacket, so they definitely fit better. Okay, moving right along here. Obviously, yeah, if you know metal, you know this album. Whether you're into thrash metal, Slayer, or anything like that, you know this album if you know anything about metal at all, and you should know it if you know just know about music. This is an original copy on Def Jam. It is actually pretty beat up with, as far as the jacket is concerned, with creases and everything like that. And then the marking right here. Again, I don't know how well you can see it or not, but the record actually plays perfect. I had this thing on full blast the one time I played it a number of years ago, and I thought I was going to blow my brains out while listening to this because the stereo was so loud. And it was awesome. Okay, moving it right along. South of Heaven, Def Jam. Being really careful because this copy is absolutely in beautiful shape, including the inner jacket. Probably the best conditioned record that I got. Absolutely beautiful all the way around. Generally, all of the records that I buy, but especially the Slayer stuff, is in excellent shape because of the money that I spent on these. Speaking of what, this is probably the most expensive studio album in the collection. This cost me around $60. And one of the reasons is because it's a first pressing. First one on Def American recordings, and of course, and the way you can tell is first pressings have the sticker, and this is actually the label is actually a sticker there also, and what that really isn't as important. Oh, there's the reverse. Yeah, nice artwork there. Oh, it doesn't want to cooperate. Okay, I'll just have to do it later. Okay, moving right along. Divine Intervention. First one with Paul on drums. Red vinyl. And then, of course, the controversial graphic of the Slayer carved into the fan's forearm. That video, of course, if you've seen it, is absolutely nuts. And that's absolutely 100% typical of any fan. I have not done anything as far as tattoos or marking my body of Slayer stuff yet. I've thought about it, but probably am not going to do it. That's just a little bit too insane. Diabolus in Musica. And again, differences between the originals and the Vinyl Conflict. Of course, Divine is printed on red. In the Vinyl Conflict, it's black. This originally was a double. And in the reissue, it's a single. I don't know. See, there's one. And two. And there's a reason, they probably did it. They probably changed it up for having the ability to fit everything in that big box when they reissued it. The one thing I can say that Metallica with And Justice for All released it as a double originally, so that the sound quality was better, and maybe they did the same thing with this, and that's why it was a double here originally. Of course, no expert, just a fan, so I can't really speak to that, but that's one possible idea as to why they would do that. But anyway, moving right along. Probably one of my favorite album titles. Not one of my favorite records, but I do like this album. They famously released on 9/11/01. And carefully taking out the red vinyl. Again, in the reissue in the Vinyl Conflict, it's black. Here's the gatefold. I'll pull it out. There you go. Obviously, this is the reworked cover art, which caused even more controversy than the original, which everybody knows. The nails in the Bible, because this is actually a satanic symbol. And people were, the protesters and the Christians and everything were really upset. And I reached that. How am I doing on time? Okay, I'm at 13 and a half. There's only a couple more to go, so I may just be able to do it. Okay, I'll have to move on here. Okay. Christ Illusion, original, 2006 version, red vinyl. This is still sealed and will stay that way. And probably my most played, the CD version at least. I played it about 3 or 4 times a day for like 3 or 4 months straight. When I got it when it came out. The reissue with Final 6 and the new cover art. And World Painted Blood. Just heard this again today. And kick-ass, awesome album. Okay, so this is part 1 of my entire Slayer collection. And more will be upcoming. Stay tuned. Out.